I think we all know headlines like this, right? So leaked emails connected to some corruption, data leak exposes illegal Wall Street trading, or potentially something like that, following the trail of tainted money. This is the work of investigative journalists. To uncover this crime, corruption, and fraud, journalists, as we heard before, need to go through large amounts of data and documents to write articles like this. An example could be, for example, that journalists might look into the opening of companies in Panama based on some company registry documents, comparing those names with leaked bank statements from Swiss banks maybe, and then all topping it off with some data on political campaign donation money or something like that. And this is exactly where our partner comes into play. Our partner, as we heard before, is called Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project, short OCCRP. And OCCRP is a worldwide investigative reporting network of independent media centers and journalists in over more than 40 countries working to unearth evidence of crime and corruption. Thus, with their work, OCCRP aims for less corruption and organized crime on the one side, and a stronger democracy through more informed citizens and increased accountability on the other side. We are really proud to partner up with a partner like that, because our partner, as we heard before, is really successful in what they're doing. Because based on OCCRP, we've heard it before, 7.5 billion assets have been seized, more than 380 official investigations have been opened, which led to more than 670 government actions and more than 580 arrests and sentences. So, what is the actual problem now, right? For helping journalists to work so effectively, OCCRP hosts an exhaustive investigative data platform called Aleph. And Aleph allows journalists to search and cross-reference 350 million records of leaked and scraped data from more than 140 different countries to write their really important stories. These documents could be document types like bank statements, receipts, cassettes, or maybe some company registries from Panama, something like that. The issue, however, is that these 350 million documents are mostly unstructured data, meaning that there is little to no information regarding these documents. So in order to do their work in uncovering crime and corruption, journalists need to go through this large amount of data, like bank statements and company registries, to actually find that evidence that shows this creative money laundering by a corrupt politician or something like that. Uncovering all of this, however, is tedious and time-consuming work. Here, data scientists like us come into play, because we can help to make this work easier by automatically extracting important information from these documents. So with the help of machine learning methods, we can extract this important information from these documents on Aleph, which then helps journalists to do their work more efficiently and detect previously hidden structures and information. So with our help, in the end, journalists can answer questions like, what was the document again that connected this mayor of a large city and the businessman who just won a big contract there? Or something like, who is the lawyer again that represented these politicians when they were registering their yacht in the Bahamas? Or something like that. So how do we actually get there? Well, as I was saying, Aleph hosts many different document types in many different languages from many different countries. This makes it quite challenging to automatically extract important information. Therefore, the first important step is to divide these different documents into different document types, like bank statements or company registries. And this helps then our partner to easily extract information of each document, because each document type contains different parts of important information. So this document classification task is the problem we solved for our partner over the summer. So what is our solution? What is the product we provided for the partner? We built a solution for our partner that can automatically classify documents into different document types. Since Aleph contains, as I was saying before, documents in many different languages, we decided to, instead of focusing on languages, to rather focus on specific visual structures of these documents in order to classify them accordingly. Therefore, we created a model that decides whether, firstly, a document page contains important information, and secondly, that classifies documents into different document types, like bank statements or company registries, based on the visual structure of each document. So now what does it mean when I say our model decides whether a page contains important information or not? Well, our model is able to detect whether a document page contains information that is useful for the partner, like a bank logo or the information of a sender or recipient of an email, or whether the document page contains simply blank text or an empty page by itself. So this is the first important classification task our model does. But how is our model now able to use this information and classify documents into the correct document types? Well, as stated before, our model is able to detect distinguishable visual features that are characteristic for document types. That could be, for example, the name or logo of a bank, the contact information of the bank, different transactions, maybe some billing of different purchased products, and so on and so forth. And with this data, with this structural data, then our model can actually classify what respective class works for each document. With the data the partner provided by now, we can currently classify 9 different document types, but our model is highly flexible to adapt to new classes once our partner inserts more data. So naturally, the question now arises, how well does our model perform? How well are we in actually classifying documents? When we classify 100 documents out of the 9 classes provided by the partner, our model classifies 93 documents as the correct document type, meaning it is accurate in 93% of the cases. We're really happy about this result. This wasn't working so good in the beginning. But naturally, another question arises. So if we turn back to Aleph, to the data platform, how much data do we actually label on Aleph? What is the impact of our product? With the 9 different document types provided by the partner, we can currently cover 32% of the data on Aleph. However, as I said before, we created a solution that is highly flexible. So once our partner adds more data, the coverage and the impact of our product will increase respectively. Well, where do we go now from here? What happens next? By providing a product that can classify documents into different document classes, our partner can now actually extract this really important information automatically from the labeled documents based on their distinct features. Yet we believe that we shouldn't stop there because there's so much more data scientists like us can do. Therefore, over the summer, we spoke to several different end users of Aleph who proposed even more handy options that could be included on Aleph. Thus, we paved the way for our partner to tackle more challenges and incorporate even more options on Aleph in the near future. Now, lastly, what is the long-term impact of our product? Well, on the one side, we enable journalists to uncover previously hidden information and structures, which then in turn saves them time to write the important investigative news articles. On the other side, this leads to a more informed society with less corruption and a more efficient law enforcement. My name is Theresa, and this is the amazing team I was working with over the summer. It's José, Frederik, and Ángel. And also thank you so much for our mentors and program managers, Diego, Michael, Andrea, and Sebastian. We're really looking forward to talk to you later on our stand, so please come there and ask any questions you want. Thank you very much, and thank you for your attention.